This is Niri, a perfect scrollable tiling window manager. It's stable for daily use and performs most tasks expected of a Wayland compositor. Niri is heavily inspired by Paper Window Manager, which implements scrollable tiling on top of GNOME Shell. In this video, I will show you how to install and configure Niri Window Manager. Let's get started. Now, first things first, Niri supports multiple Linux distributions at the moment. However, I prefer Arch Linux for easy installation. Now, as you can see, I'm running Arch Linux with the latest KDE Plasma desktop environment. To install Niri, we first need to set up our helper. I'm using Yay for now. For that, open the console, then clone the GitHub repository, and then cd into the clone repository. Then type this command to build and install Yay. Once Yay is installed, type this command to install Niri. After that, you can type Niri to launch it. However, this is not the recommended way to work with Niri Window Manager. Instead, we will log out of the Plasma desktop environment and log in into a Niri session from SDDM. Now, before doing that, we need to install some applications and dependencies that Niri relies on. Now, go ahead and type this command to install Alacrity, Fuzzle, Vbar, Swaylog, and others. And that's it. Now let's log out of the Plasma desktop environment. Now, once you log out from the SDDM, select the session from the top left and choose Niri. Then log in with your password. Upon successful login, you will find an empty workspace with all the important hotkeys. Now, this panel displays a list of key bindings related to specific applications, shortcuts for taking screenshots, managing workspaces or windows, and much more. I recommend reading this list and memorizing some shortcuts. For instance, to close any app window, press Super plus Q. Now, pressing Super plus D launches the Alacrity terminal, where you can access the bash environment. Now, pressing Super plus F will switch to full screen mode. Now, let me open multiple terminal windows. Now, as you can see, the windows are arranged in columns on infinite horizontal strip extending to the right. Now, opening a new window never causes existing windows to resize. The touchpad is a great feature for scrolling through the windows. You can also rearrange these windows according to your preferences. Now, simply drag and drop and snap the application window anywhere you need. Now, pressing Super plus square brackets neatly tiles the windows. Now, pressing Super plus D opens the Fuzzle app launcher, which displays all the installed applications. Now, choose the application you want and open it. Now, when you first start Niri from the SDDM, It loads a configuration file located in your home directory as a hidden folder. Now this configuration file is live reloaded, allowing you to edit and save it to apply your changes. Now this includes key bindings, output settings, window rules, and much more. If you open Niri configuration file in a text editor like Nano, lines starting with 2 forward slashes are considered as comments. Now let's add a Vbar shortcut. Now look for the bind section. Now inside the curly braces, you can add a shortcut or key binding to open any application you want. Now for now, let's just add a Vbar shortcut. I will assign the shortcut mod, which is nothing but a super key, plus B to open the Vbar. Then save the changes by pressing Ctrl plus O. Now pressing Super plus B will display the Vbar. You can further customize it to your liking. For now, I will keep it basic. Now let's change or update a wallpaper. Now inside the downloads directory, I have a wallpaper named Mountain. I need to set this wallpaper through a shortcut. To do so, we will create a simple script and trigger it with a key binding. Now press Super plus D to open another terminal window. Then create a script file named wallpaper.sh and add these lines. Now once it's done, save the changes. Then change the permissions of this file. Now back in the configuration file, add a key binding mod plus G to trigger the script. Now once you have made the changes, save them. I will jump into another workspace using the touchpad 3-finger swipe up gesture. Now pressing Super plus G sets the wallpaper. Now let's change the app opening animation. When you open any application, the animation isn't very smooth. We will make it much smoother. Now inside the configuration file, press Ctrl plus W and search for animations. Now inside the nested statement named window open, you can add a constant to the curve. Now let's change it to linear and slow down the animation by 3 seconds and increase the duration by 150 milliseconds. Then save the changes. Now when you open any window, you will see a smooth and slithering animation. Now pressing Super plus Shift plus E allows you to quit the Niri session. Overall, Niri is a scrolling tiling Wayland compositor. It's a perfect choice for those seeking a lightweight and efficient system resource using Window Manager. It boosts speed and simplicity, making it ideal option for ease of use and enhanced workflow efficiency. And that's pretty much it. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KSK Royal. I will see you in the next one.